자, 이제 해가 지는 땅으로 가봅시다. 멀다. 사막 지역이라 그런지 채집할 수 있는 데가 많이 없네요. 토끼인데 왜 치면조 소리가 들리지? 그때일수록 없는 자원, 있는 자원 다 모아야 돼.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of cards your might against the howling forbidden west.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
I used to walk by the same old man every morning, but I haven't seen him today.
뭐야 이거 왜 텐트가 쳐져 있네?
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's
하나구나.
difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
치유사의 맹세? 사이드 여행지 사냥터 저장을 하고 재료던 프로젝트 시설이 여기 있네? 갈리브는 또 여기 있어? 나는 그냥 메인 스토리 할래. 멀다. 델의 안뜰로이동. 일단 팔 수 있는 거 팔아봅시다. 앨범과 에코셀을 더 구해야 되는데 그래도 안 쓰니까 또 모이긴 하네요. 치면조뼈 많이 더 모았다. 여우뼈도 많이 모았고 페퍼 아 이거 가격이구나. 가격 보고 11개나 있네 이랬어요. 이러면 안 되는데. 이런 거 꼬리 2개 팔고 블레이즈 맹각수 제품도 슬슬 한번 정리를 해야겠는데. 근데 너무 좋은 게 10쌍짜리가 있어가지고 오염 딘 것밖에 안 나왔네. 무료 샘플 상자. 이건 뭐지? 이게 왜 퀘스트 표시가 되지? 뭘까나. 가봅시다.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
열두 장인가?
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of college.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
들어가도 되는 건가 이게?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own. Very well.
우리의 섞여서 입성. 이러던 프로젝트 시설과 가까워졌네.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
왜 어린애잖아?
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the
셔들었네.
Kill for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
여롱이
They want us to see this, boy.
발코니로 이동해서
It's a short drop from there.
뭘로 가야 돼? 뒤로 연결하기 위한 이 돌은 뭐지? 자, 하나, 둘, 셋, 자. 어디가 되냐? 아, 요 밑이구나.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
아니, 내려가.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
What?
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
아, 언제든지 없는데. 들어가면은
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
이렇게 스캔을 하는데 DNA를
Genetic profile confirmed.
확인이 간다는 게 참 신기하네.
Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
응? 이게 뭐지?
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
웰던 프로젝트가 실행했던 구역으로 왔네요.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
소환할 사건. 추가 자원이 필요하다는 소환사례입니다. 복잡한 알지면은 기관 통역사, 보안 요원, 필요한 인정제 는 부탁드립니다. 우리도 지원이 필요해요.
take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
스낵이 없는데. 방음시설? 부품을 재보급해주세요.
Not too much already.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
진짜 그대로 싹 다 죽고 싹 다 변다는 건가?
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
들어가 봅시다.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
죽여야 되는 건가?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
Oh.
To my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot... Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings...
Oh.
You have had considerable
인터뷰.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating. What were you
We're too
thinking
close to
about,
the trap
Doctor?
of primitives stop us now.
Nothing
The
the
data
General
points,
said.
what did they
Not
contain?
really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
거짓말을 치고
Data intact. Initiating playback.
치고 이것저것 다 한 건가?
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose.
아폴로.
Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this
다시
for us.
뭐지?
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the
그러네.
archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
완전 지식이 하나도 없잖아. 원시시 그러니까 과학적인 것도 없고 원시 신앙으로 돌아간 거 보면은 지식의 보고에 무슨 문제가 있다는 건가? 그리고 약초를 주네?
Intruder! Get her!
About to get loud.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
이씨 헤드샷에 맞춰도 죽질 않아. 빠샤. 와 진짜 빵이야. 제일 무섭다 중장비. 여기 뭐 있는데?
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them.
Is there
Look,
another
maybe
route?
I went in too hard on
I've
this
done this
poor
before.
counselor.
Just need my focus.
스트라이커 말고. 야 얼마나 어려울 거라고 생각을 했으면 이렇게 포션을 많이 주냐. 오케이.
Never know when I might need these.
전원 케이블이 와서 들어갔군.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
반대로 했다고? 보이는 거랑 반대로? 반대로? 그럼 이걸 다 반대로 넣으면 되나? 아닌 것 같은데? 정상 위치로 돌려봅시다.
Done. I should check the door.
좋네. 열어봅시다. 벙커문인데? 오류감지 설정이 변경됨. 미터.
Found one. Looks intact. Looks like that part I found upstairs might fit. That should do the trick.
네.
Now let's get that door open.
맞춰서 돌려보자. 아, 잠깐만. 화로가 밑에 있는 거 보니까 이거 반대잖아? 아야야야야야야야야야야야 구르라고 빠지라고. 예, 왼쪽. 오, 위에 오른쪽.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
싸워야지. 정예 셋, 정예 둘, 일반 하나.
Looks like we're introduced.
언제나 라지는 위치는 파악 못했고. 뭐야? 놈이 계속 막아봐라. 아, 연기 때문에 잘 안 보이네. 아, 씨. 아, 안 맞았어. 저격수부터 잡아야 되는데. 저격수가 잘 안 보여.
should have brought a cart.
잘 안 보여. 아, 이런. 아, 걸렸네. 이거 안 보여서 쓸 수 있나 이거? 거기냐?
That's the last of them. Or not.
빠져. 아, 이런. 아, 왜? 아, 이 중장비를 잡아야 되는데. 꺼셔. 안전운전이구나. 아, 나 너무 성급하게 썼다 이거. 오케이.
Clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
절로 씌우고 팅. 아, 진짜 너무한 거 아니야? 너무한 거? 미리 준비 안 했으면 큰일 날 뻔했네. 홀로 프로젝터. 그리고 시뮬레이션 결과. 공룡대가 아주 좋아한다는 농담이야. 됐다. 뭘까?
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
잘렸다. 아, 이 위로 갔구나. 여기 뭐가 있는데 다운이 안 되네.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
아, 너무한 거 아니야? 왜 이렇게 많아? 환기 중이라서 문을 열어놨더니 이사하신 분들 소리가 들려오네요.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina El-Baji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
8,000개?
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
이렇게까지 긴 내용을 듣고 있는데도 여기 1도 신경도 안 쓰네. 또 너무한 거 아니? 약주머니도 꽉 찼어. 맞네. 잠깐만. 빠시. 두 발만 장전해도 될 것 같다. 아, 이런 봤네. 또씨. 한 발이라도 될 것 같은데. 괜히 세 발로 쓰고 있었네. 두 발로도 됐네. 일단은 정해 쟤는 화살을 좀 다르게 써야 될 거고. 더 있냐? 각도가 아니야. 빠시야. 맞아, 나왔어. 아하. 제발 해놓고 얘가 올 거란 말이죠. 와라, 중장병이네. I see you 했는데 왜 안 죽냐?
Looks with me.
문제는 이거 들어도 얘가 보이질 않아가지고 쏠 수가 없어요. 안녕.
It's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces.
그런 거 들어도 못 알아들어요.
The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized...
가뭄도
It
심하고.
wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry. And that I wish you well.
프로토콜.
Aaron Harris.
Ultimate killer app. Now,
Looks like the only way onwards.
있나?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified.
저거가 좋아하겠네.
Our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of
왜 이렇게 길어 말이?
of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world.
그냥 인간 게놈을 보존해서 있다가 이제 테라포밍이 다 된 상태에서 애들 교육까지 하는 거잖아. 이렇게 짧게 말하면 되지.
What I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
요람 양육자 성향.
I'd have to ditch something.
그럼 봉인.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
저거 잡으려고 했는데.
Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
그 찾기가 겁나 복잡하네.
Would benefit from antilope morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment?
It's like it used to hold something.
Gaia?
Some component.
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
UI가 감정을 얻네.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
꺼져버렸다. 가이아랑 엘리자베트 소벳이랑 많이 진행했네.
To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
강제 전환이라는 게 왜 남겼는지가 여기서 나오네. 강제 전환을 이용해서 완전 제거하는. 기능이 이래서 생긴 건가? 오늘 따봅시다. 미스의 실패했다고?
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
The
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
복사 아직 들렸는데? 됐다. 폭탄이다.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
잡혔네.
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you want to go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
너는 꼭 뜨고 싶으이다.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then you can just cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal.
Oh?
Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
추방했는데?
Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
미친놈이네.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
뭐? 잠깐만.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring,
이걸 어떻게 잡으라고?
Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
오염시켰네.
Be the first of thousands.
이런 미친.